Imagine with me, if you will, me, a tiny 7-year-old girl. It's the end of the summer, and both my older brothers, Kyle 13 and Ryan 10, are home with me. Rodeo weekend starts tonight, and Mom and Dad said we could go if we got the dishes and the laundry done by the time they got home. Sounds like a good deal, right? I thought so too, but little did I know, I was about to learn 3 of the most important life lessons you can learn at an early age. I learned that preparing early is important, that I can't do everything by myself even though I normally try to, and that short-term rewards aren't always going to outweigh the long-term rewards. Anybody with an older sibling or a older cousin that they share crazy stories with can understand that life lessons that you learn early on are more valuable than later on. My mom and dad left around 8 to go to work. They left a note that told us what they expected of us, and they also told us the night before. Me, being the perfect princess I was at the time, thought Mom and Dad's words were final say-so. There were no ifs, ands, or buts. So I started on the laundry that morning. I got it done around lunch, but the boys sat on the couch and did nothing the whole time. I knew I had to ask for help with the dishes because all the men in my family are over 6'2", and we raised our cabinets to accommodate them. But I only asked for help after I attempted to climb on the cabinets and use a stool to get to the sinks. Around 5:15, when we heard Mom exiting the highway onto our dirt road, had I not done the dishes beforehand, we would have been SOL. Preparing early is important. You have to prepare for school, work, and within your family. The next one was that I'm really stubborn and I don't like to ask for help, so that was hard for me. But had I not, I wouldn't have learned that I can't do everything by myself. When Mom exited, Kyle, my oldest brother, told us to gather up all the dishes. We had about 4 minutes from the time she exited till she walked in. We gathered the dishes, we took them outside, and we hid them in the doghouse. So that night we got to go to the rodeo, and the next night, I thought we were in the clear. The third day when Dad came in with dishes and they figured out our plan, I realized that short-term rewards weren't always worth the price you pay. It's kind of like eating ice cream right after a workout. It doesn't work out. So going through that experience with both my brothers and learning those lessons at an early age is something I won't ever forget. It's helped me to prepare early for my classes, for work, and everything else like that. I've learned to ask for help because where I work, teamwork is a important concept, and knowing when to ask for help is very important. And I've also learned that the short-term rewards don't always outweigh the long-term. If we would have just done the dishes, we wouldn't have had the punishment part of the story. So, a quote I like to live by is by C. Joy Bell C. It says, the only way we can live is if we grow, and the only way we can grow is if we change, and the only way we can change is if we're exposed. The only way we can be exposed is if we put ourselves out there. So go out and expose yourself. Thank you.